All right.
Okay, depending on how deep we've had to resect these cracks, what we've done on this foot is very superficial. If this horse typically went barefoot and had a fairly easy job or relatively low demands on his feet, we probably would just leave this foot barefoot and call that good. If we have a resection that where we are getting close to sensitive structures, or we have a very deep crack that we've resected, then it's important sometimes to provide some stability to that hoof capsule, because we have an area of the foot where we could potentially encourage or cause a shear. Now, a lot of people will panic when they see these resections. It's important to remember that prior to resecting these cracks, they are already weakened. By resecting them, we're not making them any weaker than they were before we started. We're simply removing everything that's no longer attached anyway. But depending on the depth and depending on the demands, the athletic performance that's expected from that horse, we may want to do something to stabilize the crack or help provide some stability to the foot. And one of the easiest ways to do that is with the use of clips. These are quarter clips, which occur between the first and second nail hole. Side clips would occur between the second and third nail hole, and toe clips obviously would occur right in the center. This foot, you can tell when we pulled it off, it already had a toe clip on it. When clips are properly applied, they are angled to the hoof wall, and when they're burned in or set into the foot, they're not protruding over the top of the foot. They're actually become part of the hoof capsule. When a horse is standing in the pasture stomping flies all day, these clips essentially take away that load or the shearing mechanism that's placed on the nails and put it on the clip. So it essentially makes this shoe part of the horse's foot and gives us some more longevity in our nails and clips. But for the purpose of this quarter crack, this toe crack, these clips would be applied to both sides of the crack. This is obviously not really fit to this foot. This is just something so we can demo it and show you, give you an idea. But they would occur either side of this crack. They'd be pitched to the foot. They'd be burned back in flush and then nailed up. Now, if we have something that's really requiring some stability, maybe we have lots of sensitive structures that are involved or exposed in a very weakened sheared hoof capsule, then we would incorporate our quarter clips along with a bar shoe. So we would have a bar that goes straight across the back, and then we put our clips on in the quarters just like this shoe, and that helps keep that hoof capsule from doing this twisting motion. That bar shoe helps alleviate that.